I'm gonna need all of you hustlers and young people to listen to what I got to say. I want y'all to listen to I got to say. So when you are my age, you do not suffer. You will have your housing. Hold on one second. And stop it. Too many of your Black American descendants died for you to have fair housing. And your government gave your fair housing to people without color. Who are the people without color? The African immigrants, the people that call themselves Indian immigrants. That's who they gave our benefits to. My landlord is a man that drives a taxi cab that came from Banquash about maybe 3 or 4 years ago. They gave him what? A mortgage, $700,000. He just could come from another country and get a mortgage in America, just like that. While they make our applications for mortgages denied. You see this big ass mouth? I've been running my mouth and they put me on a blackball list. Blackball list with housing preservation development, trying to turn me down. For 9 years, I've been getting turned down for brand new apartments. And I figured out, I've been knew that I was on a blackball list because I was told that I was on a blackball list by a landlord in Tompkins County, Ithaca, New York. When I exposed those lawyers and judges like Mr. Gutman of 420 State Street, across the street from the family courthouse of Tompkins County, Ithaca, New York, that stole my security deposit, took advantage of me, took advantage of housing preservation development money, and didn't like me running my mouth telling them so. Those lawyers, judges that have Gaslight Apartments, West Village Apartments, all of those landlords and lawyers had conversations about me, running my mouth about them stealing housing preservation development. I was born to tell. Ask them sorry ass niggas I locked up in Harlem. I was born to tell. I locked them niggas up. I come back 35 years later, Harlem is gone. I wished I wouldn't have locked them niggas up. We probably would have still had Harlem. I'm not anonymous. That's the problem. Iraka. I'm sick of it. I'm not bowing down to this system. That's what they trying to make me do. This law guardian, lawyer, this Jewish man told that's supposed to be helping me with my apartment situation, backstab me, try to sabotage me, try to tell my new landlord the things, bad things, and just I just cannot believe the twilight zone that I'm in. I can't believe the twilight zone I'm dealing with. This housing situation for Black Americans. They got Black Americans. People want me to feel ashamed because I got a Section 8 voucher. You got a job. Can you pay $5,000 a month? Or would you want to pay $5,000 a month to stay in a ghetto ass apartment? I have to renovate this man's whole apartment in order for it to be suitable for me to live in. Because I'm not used to living in slum apartments. I had to do what? Renovate this whole apartment. It's disgusting what Black Americans are going through as far as housing is concerned. It's disgusting that everybody, let me just tell you the truth. They want to they want to diminish the mind of every Black American. Just because you got my color, you not me. I bust Mayor Adams putting fentanyl, allowing fentanyl to be sold in marijuana by illegal weed dispensaries from people that claim to be Indian people, like my landlord, that talk like that. I peeped them picking up millions and millions of dollars. Bitch, if I told on notorious drug dealers, y'all a flick of a fly. I went in there with my 2 chicken legs and I told by myself, I told them motherfuckers they was going to close that shit down and tell Mayor Adams his ass is going to jail. And every police officer with those cameras, this is why they after me. But I got them. It's going to be exposed how they blackballing me from these housing preservation departments. It's going to be exposed because I got them by the ass now. All the information. Tompkins County, Ithaca, New York, lawyers and judges, ain't no statutory limit going to run out on you. You will be exposed. You will be audited, and that property that you stole will be taken from you. And I'm taking that all the way to the Supreme Court. I'm going to tell. Donald Trump is going to do something about this housing preservation development money. Him and that old damn clown Eon acting like they need to find stolen money. They know where it's at. Let's talk about the Jewish community. How the Jewish businessmen are being able to buy up Brooklyn, New York, and being able to have access to this money like it's cookies. And being able to buy property where in Brooklyn, New York. They own all of Brooklyn. They have all of their own police. They have their own police. I just seen a video with them kicking a black man off a wheelchair. Black man had 2 dogs. They kicked him like he was garbage in the street. And this is what these immigrants and people are taught about Black Americans, that we are garbage. Black Americans, immigrants from another land, are taught that Black Americans are a piece of garbage. And that's not allegedly. They teach their children that I got friends, families, and associates that are immigrants. Don't play me. And when I worked for a railroad station, okay, and met millions of people a day. So don't tell me nothing. I already told you I was born to blow the whistle. Housing preservation development money is being stolen, and it has to stop. And we have to have people audit, and we have to have Donald Trump investigate why did Kamala Harris and Ben Yiraka, President Obama and Biden allow all of these immigrants to buy up American property and give them Section 8 clients to pay their bills with American money. You got me messed up. And then what, a black person get jail, institution of death. Black Americans, it's time for us to leave America. They don't want to do nothing but use and abuse us for our vote so they could steal money righteously. They could steal money and tell the United Nations, we building housing for our black folks and poor folk. They ain't doing nothing but stealing. Yeah, y'all built all that fancy housing. Now y'all got rid of your economy. So let's see you pay for the mortgages. It's going to be investigated. These immigrants that got this property is going to lose this property. They're going to get audited. There's too many of them. We need an investigation, because that's why Kamala Harris had PS 125 having immigrants illegally voting. At PS 125, I said it, I meant it, and there's nothing allegedly about that. I don't got a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out of. They trying to stress me out to a heart attack or a stroke. Do what you got to do, because I'm not shutting up. And I'm not going to be quiet. And now that I got you by the balls, y'all, my whole foot is messed up. I got to go to physical therapy for my foot. So I applied for a housing preservation. I got a hearing and a vision impairment, right? They gonna tell me that I can't get my apartment because I only applied for hearing and vision. I didn't apply for mobile. No, I don't use a wheelchair. Make it make sense at this point. For 9 years, they've been denying me these apartments because some lawyers put me on a blackboard list. Don't let trouble into your resident. Do what you got to do, because I'm going to do what I got to do. Because now that I got you by the balls and I'm in physical therapy for my immobility, my mobile disability, baby, please, let's see Monday. Because it's the last straw, y'all. I would not be having to talk to y'all through this. I got 2 cats, y'all. Through this and in this apartment that I had to renovate. See, one of my friends is an angel on this earth. His name is still Richard Trim. He transitioned. He's my friend. He was my friend when he was living, and he's my friend in the living spirit. So he was a carpenter. So I always have carpenters melting in my hand. I get contractor prices. In other words, when you want somebody to paint your house and you got to pay $3,000, I will pay. Actually, if you got to pay $3,000, I will pay $600. Okay? I said what? If you got to pay $3,000, I will pay $600. The angels follow me. I don't got to pop the piston in or window to throw it out of. And this Jewish lawyer that wanted to see me because I'm black and I'm proud, thrown in the street without an apartment. I told him to get the F off my case, and I can't even spell F. And went there, and the God and all the lawyers and judges in my head had every application filled out that I needed to fill out to stop anybody lying that I owed them rent. Executed that. What? Now I'm suing you for $50,000, bitch. I told this sorry ass landlord, don't come for me unless I send for you. I'm trying to lock up a mayor, a damn president of the United States. You a flick of a fucking fly. But he want to lie and come for me. Why he do that? Why he do that? Now I'm going to send him back to his country. Broke. Without real estate. Iraka. Because it don't make no kind of sense. These immigrants could come over here and buy property and make black Americans and poor people and Spanish Americans slaves. I'm not the one. I'm too proud. So they try to tear me down. Mr. Williams in the Section 8 office flung me out of the building. He think he gonna get away with that. In what world? He's not getting away with that. He's not getting away with that. He's gonna lose his job, 4K, everything. People think that your civil rights is gone. No. I'm born in the 60s. You're not taking away my dignity. You took away my communities. You gentrified everything. You separated the real black powers. Y'all, let me tell y'all something. The only reason why children get free lunch is because of the Black Panthers, and they are rotting in jail. We allow the federal government to take away our lottery and send our money into space and rob the communities every day. NAACP allowed Harlem to get taken away from us, Bronx and Brooklyn also. Black Americans, I'm born here. Tell y'all, I'm sent back this day and this time to let y'all know the kings and queens have risen. And we're going to sue for reparations and leave America. What we going to sue for? The prohibition of marijuana. Why? It belongs to us. It belongs to us. They locked our children up, sent them in there with murderers and everything, and called marijuana a drug. Our God, stop it. Our God grew that marijuana for this revelation. Who is our God? Who is our Father? Let me tell you something, Black Americans. Your biological father is Jesus Christ. You could believe all them myths and fairy tales you want to. Jesus Christ made love to every beautiful Black woman he wanted to. That's why you got so many brothers and sisters. Blood type O, gap in the mouth. We did not come from underneath no slave ship. We are the true founders of America. They scalped us. And then they gave some little people with light color, called them Indians. We found America. In golden ships, we came here and found America. Then we allowed all these people in here, and it's been demonic ever since. Hadaka. I don't make up no language. I have the true Holy Spirit. I have the true Holy Spirit. I made people millionaires, and I don't got a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out of. When I got hired at my job at that railroad, everybody got jobs at that railroad. People living like millionaires. I'm not supposed to be living like a millionaire. I'm supposed to be going through and saying and doing what I'm doing. Why? So the next young generation don't got to suffer like me. I'm not going to have Black American young generation suffering, trying to find freaking apartments. People want me to feel ashamed because I get Section 8. Rent is $5,000, jackasses, a month. People that work as police officers is applying for Section 8 in New York City. Are you kidding me? $5,000 a month for less than 9 feet for a bedroom. I'm crying because I will not have the young generation going through this shit. I deserve what I'm getting because I was a little young, dumb, fat ass. I deserve it. I smoke weed. Me and my crew, we literally smoked up and sniffed up a house every week. I deserve this. You don't. I'm not going to let you go through this. Because, see, they had me all trapped off with a beautiful, brand new apartment. I had all the men money in the world. I had a good job until I testified for that district attorney and locked them stupid motherfuckers up. Then I had to move for protection because I locked them stupid motherfuckers up. Worst mistake of my life. Lost my 4K, my job, my pension, everything. But it's okay. Supposed to go through that. So I won't have the young generation going through what I'm going through. Black Americans are going to know the formula. Me and AT2 always getting into it. I'm trying to tell him, you got a job. You monetize. Call Rocket Mortgage. Call NACA. Do the Robinhood app. He caught one of my shorts. He said, this is hilarious because I'm telling everybody, they say the stock market is going down. Drop down that Robinhood app and bet for the stock market to go down. If the stock market is going down, bet for it to go down. You can buy shares every week. You got to calm down. Calm down and go back to sleep. I'm just upset because that takes a lot of strength to tell a lawyer to kiss your ass and get the F out of your face. And you can't even spell face. That takes a lot of strength. Because I'm willing to die for mines. I have too many lawyers and judges in my head to be needing a racist ass lawyer. I have too many lawyers and judges in my head that need his ass. I'm showing these men all of these violations. Right? And he think I deserve to live like that. That nigga can't hold a candle to me. Then when he seen the new apartment that I found for myself, oh, your apartment is better than mine. He see that a realtor is holding an apartment for like damn near 6 months for me. They trying to time me out. This man is losing $4,000 a month. Section 8 trying to time me out because I'm about to serve their ass. Oh, you still want to rent to her? The more they do, the more money I'm going to get. Because Mr. Williams and the Section 8 department is going to get sued by Barbara Coleman. Excuse me. By Barbara Coleman. Trust and believe that. And this landlord is annihilated. His evil ass wife, I'm going to turn into a pillar of salt. With her racist, disgusting, evil ass. I told them. I told, why? Why? I didn't want to sue nobody. Why did my landlord have to come for me? Why? Bitch. Child. I feel sorry for him. Because I'm not, why? I asked him to leave me alone. I'm trying to lock up the president of the United States, ex-president of the United States, Joe Biden, and ex-president wife, Hillary Clinton, and the Clintons and the Obamas for stealing all this housing preservation development money. I'm trying to get them exposed and on trial for treason. So this motherfucker's a flick of a fly. This damn landlord is a flick of a freaking fly. My case is already won. I went in all the damn courtrooms, and I dared any judge to tell me no. Because one thing, when I was out there hustling, baby, the motherfucking notorious, my nigga told me, you better know how to talk to a judge. Ask Judge Peacock of Tompkins County, Ithaca, New York. I had to shut his, tell him Barbara Coleman said she had to shut Judge Peacock, Tompkins County, Ithaca, New York, said that she had to shut your big ass head up and defend Judge Peacock of Tompkins County, Ithaca, New York. Tell him Barbara Coleman said she had to shut your big ass head up and defend her own self and won her case. In Tompkins County, Ithaca, New York, they've been stealing housing preservation development money. And they put me on a blackball list because I've been running my fucking mouth about it. And they could keep me on that list because it's all going to be a domino effect, baby. It's all going to be a domino effect, baby. Yiraka. I'm sorry, I'm too black and proud. I'm sorry, I'm too black and proud. And they've been trying to tear this ugly nigga ass up. And I can't care. I'm not going to have Black Americans going through this shit. I'm not. I'm not. I don't care. My mother died at 63. I'll be 62. I don't care. My adopted mother died at 64. I don't give a damn. I don't care. I can't stop. I can't bow down to nobody. I can't. I don't have a pot to piss in, but I can't bow down to nobody. I can't. And I cannot allow my dignity and my civil rights to be violated by nobody. I don't give a damn if I don't have a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out of. I'm going to stand on my rights. And I mean that. I mean that. It hurts me to see Black American kids that are neglected, that are thrown in jail, and they used to put drugs in the community. Now they put opportunities for the kids to scam. They want them to scam to go to jail. They want them to starve and go to jail. And there haven't been no jobs. But young generation, y'all gonna learn some new formulas. Y'all gonna learn that there's better places to live. And Black Americans marching, that's not effective no more. That was effective before internet. You gotta sue. You gotta sue. Marching is not gonna do nothing. What are we gonna sue for? The prohibition of marijuana. To do what? Leave America. We're gonna work with Venezuela and Mexico, drug cartels and gang members to calm down and help us with this marijuana, because all the American government did was use us to make money to support their wars. I said what I said, and there was nothing allegedly about that, baby. They robbed all the notorious drug dealers. That's how they used to make their money until good old Hillary found out about that housing preservation development money. Been stealing ever since. That's why Donald's always talking about, I'm gonna lock you up, I'm gonna lock you up. Listen, y'all. It just like, I just want to hurry up and get into my apartment that God got me getting into, whatever, you know. And I asked God for a page, because these pages ain't about money. Messenger of the Spiritual Army Angels, these pages ain't about money. These pages is about letting you know that the Black man has risen and life is eternal. I came back into this life. I used to be, in my past life, a slave to a king and a queen. That's why I make people in this life rich, and I don't have nothing because I'm a slave. I don't have nothing. I could call up people I made millionaires. Stephanie Vinch, okay? White woman Stephanie Vinch, okay? Black woman Dorita. Yeah, I could name the people that I got jobs, and not know that don't play with me. It ain't about money for me on this earth, but I will see it again. We'll see it again. It's about me, Yiraka, making the young generations of Black Americans and poor Spanish Americans to know the formula to what it takes to live heaven on this earth. They have to get their own house for their generations, so they can stop being slaves. They have to get housing. These immigrants come over here and immediately they get our properties and our housing. There's no economy in America. I'm busting this open. There's going to be an audit. Oh, yes, there's going to be an audit because we're going to find out about this money. We're going to find out. Would you stop making, come on now, stop. Find out about this money. Would you be singing? Stop humming and singing. She's autistic. I swear she be singing when she be doing that. Yeah. All the kids, Rosemary Pills and stuff. They doing everything. Altering these children to be born autistic. Huh. Lord have mercy. I'm telling you right now. Huh. Rocket Mortgage, young generation, call Rocket Mortgage if your credit score is over 700. If not, if it's over 620, call NACA. There are a lot of programs, no money down. Y'all got to get your houses. Y'all got to get houses, especially if you American citizens. Stop allowing these immigrants, and then especially if you Black American. I'm not talking about you African man, because honey, you Africans really look down on Black Americans. Trust and believe that. What happened to your papa? What happened? What happened to papa? Listen, may grace and peace be unto y'all. Trust and believe. I need everybody that's Black American to listen to me. Spanish poor American to listen to me. Contact Rocket Mortgage. Don't be renting no house in New York City. The rent is $5,000, $4,000 a month. A month. And that's for real. Okay, where's your bottle? All right, y'all, let me attend to these kids. You know, I just had to come on because I'm tired of being in despair. Like everybody's trying to, you know, with me. People are going to lose their jobs, lose their property dealing with me. Don't do it to yourself, sugar. I begged this landlord to not come for me. But he came for me. He came for me. Now I'm going to send him back to his country broke. Okay? Trying to scam and take advantage of the system. You ain't appreciate that United States government gave you a mortgage and 2 slaves to pay your rent, that you still wanted to scam. Now, nigga, you're going to lose it all. Going to lose it all. And that's not allegedly. My landlord is going to lose everything for fucking with me. Should have left me alone. He should have just left me alone. But did it, Aka? You did it to yourself. Did it to yourself. Scamming. How you going to do something in front of a federal informant? I'm a motherfucking federal informant, bitch. How you going to try to steal federal money and use me to do it? And I would have let you get over if you wasn't a hypocrite. I don't like that. They got that fake ass mosque around the corner, praying every 4 hours, but scamming. Just like some of these Muslims praying every 4 hours, selling crack screens, praying every 4 hours and selling Lucy's. I'm sorry, y'all. I had to laugh. What's your man? No. Let me go. But what's your man? I think I had you with your boy. I had you with the boy. Okay. I be spoiling my little grandchildren. He 1 year old. I still keep him on the bottle. I just like them to have the bottle. He want that bottle. And mommy don't want him to have it. What you do with it? You know, God. Jesus Christ is my father. Jesus Christ It's every Black American man father. They want you to think he was a Missa de la Ka. I am only educated by the Holy Spirit. Believe that like you believe in your God, or believe it like you don't believe in God. One thing you better do is believe it, baby. Trust me. I don't make up I got the real tongues. I don't make up no words. They speak through me. Trust that. Mr. Gutman of Tompkins County, Ithaca, New York. Mr. Ronsville, Gaslight Villas apartment. You're going to be investigated because y'all stole a lot of that housing preservation development money. I'm sending that shit to Washington, D.C. Y'all going to be investigated, Tompkins County, Ithaca, New York. Hillary, Donald, and Eon, stop lying about it, motherfuckers. Tell the truth. Who's really stealing money? Yeah, that housing preservation development money. Let's go. Let's go. Eon, pathetic ass. And we also want that lottery money investigated too, that y'all be stealing from the hood. You know, Donald, we suing your ass to get up out of America. Black Americans will be suing for reparations so we can leave. We're going to sue for the prohibition of marijuana. Okay? I said it and I meant it. Bye, y'all. Young Black generation. Rocket Mortgage. If your credit score is 700 and better. If it's not NACA 620, you have to have a credit score for at least 620. Fine. Do not be a renter. You have to purchase your own home. May grace and peace be unto y'all. Let me go for y'all be